What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid, and I'm here to welcome you to part 10 of Disco Elysium here on Super Kid Plays. Powerful people, if you're excited for today's episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and share this video with anybody you think might like it. I know it's a lot of stuff, but they're all free and easy, so do those things to help out the channel if you want. And without any further ado, let's finish talking to Miss Joyce Messier.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
What can you tell me about this lynching? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something. Ooh, secret task completed. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers. Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. The lieutenant hands her a piece of blue plastic. I'm Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. He points to you, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice. Oh. What happened to yours, Detective? She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you. Remember when my partner told you I had recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. I see. She looks increasingly worried. So are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing. Yeah, I'll go with that. Oh, dear. She sighs with compassion, sadness even. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation. As I said, ma'am, the lieutenant interjects, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM. Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen the badge. I guess I can try it. How do I negotiate my way out of this? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate. Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials. I will be frank with you. She puts down her thermal cup. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible. You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain. Like what? Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. They're profiting from this trade. The company has tried looking into the matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or, she picks the cup back up, you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause. Detective, the lieutenant closes his notebook. A word in private before we continue. Excuse us for a moment, madam. Well, thank you, autosave.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
The lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go? Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, not volunteer us to be her henchmen. Really? I thought it was going so well. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along. Or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands. What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking? No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union. Or that we're on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her. Then we investigate. Briefly. He adjusts his glasses, but do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We will tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching. We could just, find my badge. Oh, he nods slowly. That would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. Good point. You could request a new one from your station, but it would literally take months. Damn. All right, let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
All right, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking. It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samarin Iola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years. Ingredients for what, ma'am? Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. I love when people say shit like that. Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut it down? Shut that down? Why are they trying to shut down the party pipeline? I assure you, officer, these are not the sort of parties you'd want to attend. She has no idea what kind of parties you've been to. Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal? Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here. Wild Pines seems to be well appraised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean? We're in logistics. It's our business to know and know. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. And you want us to investigate? Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrart and the Dockworkers Union. Still, she raises her bony finger. Every chain has its weak link. Am I going to need bolt cutters for this? Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Indeed. Like that truckload of Pokemon cards that Christopher Moltisanti hits in The Sopranos. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. She gives you a knowing look. Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer. The fuck? Are we in love with her or something? I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. Damn. Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under. We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence. Well, she smiles and points toward the roundabout. Here's your chance, officers. It's no coincidence the lorries are still stranded there like that, is it? No. We asked East Motor Tract to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, she pauses, looking to the sea. This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. She looks north. Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol, not the east, across the river, but the west, the vulnerable, the weary. A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets from Martinez to Jamrock. In the traffic, you hear the clinking of glass vials concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold? Fucking misery. A lot of it, she nods. It comes from large Samarin factories in South Safra, Siege, and Hsinyao. The literage they must get from the terminal alone must be oceanic. Good lord. Well, at least this solves one mystery. What is that, Lieutenant? Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open the drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I drove in on my motor carriage. I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity, I'm sure you understand. What proof do you have the Union is involved? How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4 months straight. For the 4th month straight. Well, I didn't ask you to ask me a question. That's not proof, so. There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it. With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs? Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you. Okay, I have made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. Yes? I will take this case, probe the drivers, and see what it yields. The jam mystery. Excellent. She takes a long sip of tea. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days, at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. She takes another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal cup. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Is what you want to say. But it isn't that easy, is it? What? Why not? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. What lustrous hair. A well-kempt yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of gray, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave, late 40s style. Positively statuesque. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from cold, her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth, and all its possibilities. Yeah, so? Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes of a scythe of booze precedes you, your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... ashamed? Yes, you're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of O'Donnell. As I was saying, her voice breaks the silence and suddenly you're back again. Nearby, a seagull pecks at a piece of garbage. If there's any way I may be of assistance... Let's ask her for some money. Say it. Can I have some money? Ah, son of a bitch. I am sorry. It just doesn't want to come out of your mouth. What does is... money. Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Her voice is kind, a little hoarse from the wind. Did you say money? No, I didn't. Let's talk about something else. Son of a bitch. I want that money. Of course, she said. Of course, she makes a slight bowing motion. Okay, well, I would have liked to get that money, but alas. Wait, what's this? What do we have here? Oh, some magnesium. Excellent. And what was that? Oh. Looks like there was more construction here once, a decade ago. What is this? What's this bad boy? Holy shit. I got a signal blue naval coat. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I guess I need volition, right? That's what I was missing there. Whatever. We'll come back to that. Well, that's neat. I never noticed that before. Oh, should I? Well, I'm not sure where I want to go. I guess I'll go talk to Everard, like I said I was gonna. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Damn it. Never fear. Shouldn't take me too long to get out of here. Get back over there. There we go. Forgot about this building here. I have to get around here. Head all the way back to the front of the building. Yes, here we go. Up this way. Where is Everard? Oh, I could have gone the way I was going. Shit. And I actually wanted to go back over to the courtyard. But maybe we'll have to do that later. Alright. How do you get back through here? Where is that exit? Am I in the wrong place again? Oh no, there's stairs there. This is locked. Alright. Damn. There we... Oh, what's this? Punch clock payphone. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change. Why not? Let's give it a shot. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Let your muscle memory dial a random number. Really? It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air. Useful patterns? Undoubtedly no. I might try this again later. Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about it. You just do, fail, repeat until it works. All it takes is motivation and patience. And practice. Let's try it again. There you go. Your fingers run over the dial pad, 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol, 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers, 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then. A crackle. Someone picks up. They say, Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lemmy. How may I help you? The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows. What is this place? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lemmy. No, I mean, what is this place to me? Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here? Do you know me? No. Why did I call you? Maybe you called to extend your rental period. Do you need to extend your rental period? My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name? Let me fire up the machine. Keys are being pressed in the background. Dubois, Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Woo, not a fun film, that one. What kind of film is that? It's not an easy watch. He reads, after the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk's immigrant Egidius Wojcik, I don't know, tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. Jesus Christ, that sounds horrible. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad movie. It sounds really sad. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main. On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video revision 24 hours. 24H. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed, with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone. Okay. Well, that was weird. Seems like we might be a tiny bit closer to figuring out where we live, though. I'm not sure. And I can't get to that, which bums me out. But whatever. We gotta talk to Everard. There's no way for me to get into that, sadly. How do you get back to his... Oh, it's over here, I think. Yeah, I believe it's over here. Oh, that was locked, right? Can we persuade the door to open? Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric? Yeah, why am I? Why are you what? The lieutenant looks startled. Anything at all? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours. Okay. You're right. You're always right, Lieutenant. I mean, pretty much, at least. I would say that Lieutenant Kitsuragi is 1,000, maybe 1,000,000 times smarter than Harry. I don't really know, though. Oh, shit. Ultra Series gloves. What do those do? They look pretty cool. I'm surprised I missed all that stuff, those things in the blue stuff. I wonder why. I never noticed them. I could have talked to that guy too. That's interesting. Was that the guy that was singing before and whistling and shit? It was like painting stuff? I don't remember. Just talk to this fat bastard.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you're already sat on that chair.
I opened the door you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now? Oh shit, we leveled up. I can't do it in the... Oh, nice, nice. Now. Do I want to up one of my stats, or do I want that thought? I think I'm going to up my volition. Can I do that? There we go. Okay. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. Excuse me. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you? I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs. Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. He shakes his head, pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Oh shit, we're almost out of time. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. He pretends to roll up his sleeves. Real police work is going to start happening now. I promise you, Harry. This is going to be good. Powerful people, I think we're going to have to wait till next time to find out what he has to say, though. Because it seems like this is going to be a long talk, and I don't want to extend the episode a ton, so... Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comments section, and share this video with anybody you think might like it. And in the next one, we will continue talking to Mr. Everard Clare. But of course, we have to wait until next time. So in the meantime, powerful people, my name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Peace and love.